Hi everybody, Craig LaMere here, Moz Studios. My article this month is basically 3 tips for the new shooter who has just decided to go professional, or for a hobby shooter who's right on the edge and they're trying to decide if they want to try to make a go of this thing and make this their occupation. The first tip I talk about is age. You know, one good thing about photography is it's kind of ageless. You know, you don't have to be super young to be successful to get into it. I know a lot of shooters, including myself, who were a little bit more seasoned when we found photography. You know, I was a commercial insurance agent. I was 39 years old when I bought my first camera. I started shooting and I loved it. And I decided that's what I wanted to do with my life. What I would say is that if you're going to make a go of this as your profession and you're a little bit older like I was, you really have to hit it head on. I mean, you have to have a good game plan, and you really don't have a lot of time to mess around. The other tip that I have that kind of coincides with that is deciding what it is you want to shoot. I know when I first got my camera, I started shooting everything. You know, I shot rocks, I shot landscapes, I shot dogs, I shot my football players. You know, I shot everything on the planet. And then I finally found what it is that I really love and that I kind of excelled at, which was portraiture. Once I found what it was that I was really good at, and I was doing it pretty proficiently, I decided that I could make a go of it, that I could open a studio and be a professional portrait artist. And so I think it's very important, if you're going to be a professional or you're looking at becoming one, that you really find out what it is that you can shoot, that you can make a living with. The other tip that I have is really finding out who your real client is. You know, weeding out those people that you probably shouldn't be shooting and shooting the people that you should. I know in the beginning, when I first opened my studio, I would shoot anyone. Any person who would come to me that wanted me to do a session with them, I would do it. And I really ran into a lot of issues doing that. You know, I took on clients that I never should have taken on. I talked about the article. The best way that I found to find your client or to weed out ones that aren't is really the pre-booking consult. And what I do is I have prospective clients come into my studio, we sit down, and we get to know each other. They see me in my Moz hat, my Moz shirt, I got all my tattoos going. I show them all the products that I have, and I get to know them a little bit. And right then and there, I will know if they are the right client for me, just by the attitude that they have, kind of the vibe that I get from them. If someone comes into my studio and they are probably a little bit more conservative than I am, or they have expectations due to shooting with other shooters before that I can't really fulfill, or that's something that's out of the realm of what we do here at Moz, then I'll tell them, I'll say, hey, you know, I would love to do this for you, but I really don't feel like I'm the best photographer for you. And then I offer to help them find one. I can say, you know, I have a friend that may be able to do your session, or I can give you some names of some people. Go through the article. I think there's a lot of good stuff, a lot of, if nothing else, some good food for thought. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll talk to you guys next month.